What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World. So let's talk. You know how we do it, so let's get into it. And welcome to another edition of Jaitopics. All right, guys, first off, I want to talk about the OWN network. And not only just the OWN network, I want to talk about the hit show Greenleaf. After 5 years, they have actually decided to cancel this show. Can you believe it? They are actually canceling this show. Now, I would say that I don't understand why they're doing it, but actually I do understand why they're doing it. And we'll get into that in a second. Y'all, I really love this show. I love all of the characters. I followed this show from the very first episode, and it's only gotten better and better over the years. And in my opinion, I'm just really disappointed, you know, and I feel bad for all of those actors that will be out of work. The producers, the writers, the lighting people, the camera people. It's just ridiculous. And to be honest, there's no reason to write Oprah or to go on her Twitter or her social media, because Oprah has no power whatsoever to save this show. As a matter of fact, Oprah Winfrey does not even own the OWN network anymore. Oprah Winfrey has as much power at OWN as Lady Eloise from the hit movie Boomerang with Eddie Murphy. Okay, that's just how much power Oprah Winfrey has right now over her OWN network. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Oprah sold the OWN network and all of her shares and stocks in the network about a couple years ago. I mean, you know, they kept her aboard because after all, the network is named after her. You know, OWN stands for Oprah Winfrey Network, you know, so they just decided to keep her as a figurehead. And you know, and let's face it, even though I don't like Oprah Winfrey is a huge brand, and she's a force to be reckoned with in the entertainment industry. So I totally get it. And to go into further politics as to why they're canceling this show is because most networks, when they start off, they use African Americans to build their base. It happened with the WB network. Remember the WB network back in the day? You know, they started off with all of these black shows. I mean, man, there were so many black shows on the WB, you know, like the Wayans, remember the Wayans show, you know, Wayans brothers? They had that show and all of these other black shows, and they build their audience. And then slowly but surely, after they've built a huge audience, they begin to pick off all the black shows. I mean, it has happened time and time again. It's one of the oldest tricks in the industry when it comes to building a huge network. And OWN is no different. OWN is doing the same thing. Now, OWN actually started off a little bit different. This was back when Oprah Winfrey was actually calling the shots, and she actually owned OWN. Remember that? She had the Judds, which was really boring. She had the Dr. Phil show, which they played over and over again. What else did she have? She had a lot of, you know, these boring kind of self-help, self-healing type of shows that were really boring, and they were just complete Yawnsville. And a lot of the stockholders at the network told her, you know, you're killing this network. And they pretty much took over, and they started putting on reality shows. And to be honest, and let the history books show this, I live in St. Louis, and there was a show that actually saved the OWN network. And you know what show that was? It was Sweetie Pies. That's right, Sweetie Pies with Miss Robbie right here in St. Louis that actually saved the OWN network. That reality show literally saved that network because they were about to go up under. And yeah, as a matter of fact, if you look at all of the history of my YouTube channel, you'll see that I've done a lot of Sweetie Pie videos, which to this date are probably my most highest rated video. So check them out when you get a chance. But anyway, they saved the OWN network, and from there they begin to I think they brought on remember LaToya Jackson? She had an actual reality show, And then, they started, and then they brought in Tyler Perry. And then, of course, there were the haves and have-nots. And he started bringing in all of his shows. So they began to build a strong enough audience for this network. Well, again, like I said, they're going by the old playbook. Now that they've built their audience, they don't need black folks anymore. So they're beginning to pick us all off. And I can just tell you right now, over at the OWN network, we really don't have anyone fighting for us over there. Oprah Winfrey does not really consider herself to be a part of the black community. So we know she's not going to fight to have any black shows stay. It should be really interesting to see what they're going to do now that they're actually going to get rid of this show. Are they going to cancel Queen Sugar? Something tells me that they are, but like I said, y'all, I know a lot of you guys are probably disappointed, as I am. So, yeah, but that's pretty much where we are at the OWN network. I can tell you right now, the canceling of Greenleaf is just the beginning of many more canceled shows to be happening at the OWN network. So, I know, y'all, it's sad news. I'm really disappointed, but who knows? Maybe another network will pick them up. Maybe BET will pick them up. Who knows? We'll see. All right. So anyway, next I want to talk about Nene Leakes. Okay, show of hands. Who is sick and tired of Nene Leakes whining, bitching, and complaining? Are there any other hands out there? Do I see anybody else out there that's sick and tired of Nene Leakes? Y'all, Nene Leakes has been on social media for the past 30 plus days, bitching, moaning, and complaining. She's complaining about her co-workers at Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's complaining about the producers and the executives. She's complaining about the Bravo network. She's not being done fairly. She's being targeted. Victim, 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 whine, 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 complain, complain, complain. And I'll be honest, I'm sick and tired of this grown woman. Nene Leakes is just ridiculous, y'all. She's so ridiculous. She's been telling everybody, that she's gonna take the heads off of her co-workers. She's Nene Mayweather. She's the baddest chick in the room, and she's gonna come in and just blast them all, whatever. Well, apparently the reunion has actually been filmed, and something tells me it didn't go so well for Nene at this reunion, because now that the reunion has actually been filmed, she's now trying to get ahead of the story, and now she's trying to do some damage control before we actually see the reunion. Now she's saying that she needs therapy, and that she was done so wrong, and all of the women came after her and attacked her, and she was complaining about the production had her wear all black, and all of the other women were wearing all white. And y'all, Nene, please shut up. Just shut up. Because here's my thing. Nene Leakes, you are being paid a lot of money. Okay, I'm talking like at least $2 or $3 million a year to work 5 to 6 months out of the year to go to dinner, have drinks, and fight with these women, and you're getting paid a lot of money to do that. So no one wants to hear your bitching and your whining and your complaining. Shut up and make your money, okay? A lot of these women have had bad reunions. Kenya Moore has had a bad reunion. She was literally physically attacked at the reunion. Portia Williams had a bad reunion. She was accused of spreading a rumor that someone got raped. Cynthia has had a bad reunion. Kim Zolciak has had a bad reunion. All of these women have had bad reunions, but none of them are complaining. None of them are whining. They took it on the chin and they just kept it moving. But for some reason, Nene, either you are the biggest whiner and complainer of all, or maybe you're not as strong as you're claiming that you are. And something tells me that you are not as strong as you're claiming that you are. Really, seriously, it's just ridiculous. I'm tired of this woman, but I am very curious to see this reunion and to see actually what went down. Why has she been talking so much? Why is she trying to get ahead of the story and make everybody get on her side and make everybody feel that she's now a victim? Interesting. And we shall see, because I'm definitely tuning in to the reunion this Sunday so we can find out how it all went down. All right. Okay, on a more serious note, guys, I want to talk about a lot of these states that are now beginning to reopen. Y'all, this is very, very serious. And let me just say this. I understand a lot of people are sick and tired of hearing about coronavirus or COVID-19. You know, no one really wants to talk about this stuff, guys. I don't want to always talk about it on my videos, but to be honest, there's really no way around it. There's just really no way around it. It is affecting everything. It's affecting television. You know, like, look, I was just talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Those ladies are actually filming virtually because of the COVID-19 health scare and the fact that everyone's quarantined. So there's just really no way around it. So I'm not gonna beat you over the heads with the COVID-19 stuff, but we've gotta talk about it. But like I said, a lot of states are beginning to reopen right now. And this is just really scary, guys. You know, as of late, I'm out in public, you know, I am considered an essential worker, so I have to still get out here and work. And in my travels, I'm seeing people not wearing masks anymore. People are not wearing the gloves. There is no hardly any social distancing anymore, you know, unless you're going in the grocery store where they're really, really enforcing it. So we're living in some crazy times right now, y'all. I mean, I don't know what to say. You know, I mean, as long as we're continuing to do this, we are never going to flatten the curve, y'all. We're never going to flatten the curve, you know. You know, I mean, some of these states are saying that they're beginning to open up nail salons, tattoo parlors, barbershops, restaurants are beginning to open up, gyms. You heard me, gyms. Gyms are now beginning to open up. As a matter of fact, the gyms are actually beginning to ask people to sign a COVID-19 release, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not signing a release to any gym. So I really don't know what to do or what I'm going to do in terms of belonging to a gym. Y'all, I've belonged to a gym for over 20 years. I've been going to gyms for so long, I really can't imagine my life without belonging to a gym. So there are some hard decisions a lot of us are going to have to make. And I cannot see myself right now walking into a gym to work out. And with a full-on pandemic going on. I mean, it's not safe and it's unhealthy. And I just cannot do that. So definitely I've got to make some other alternatives. So look, the only thing I can say right now, oh, and by the way, my state, which is Missouri, we are still closed. This state is still shut down. The neighboring state, Illinois, still shut down. Thank God. My city, we're still on quarantine. We're still staying at home. And the only thing that I can just plead with all of you right now, I don't care if your state is opening up. They can let them open up all they want to. You stay your ass at home. You understand me? Don't you go anywhere. Do it for yourself. Do it for your family. Do it for your neighbors. I mean, do it for society. I don't care if they open up the center of the earth. You stay at home. Okay? We've got to quarantine. Because if we quarantine, we can flatten the curve and get back to what some are considering a new normal. So that's the best I can tell you guys right now. And my prayers go up to all of those, the victims of COVID-19. My prayers and thoughts and condolences are with all of those families who've lost loved ones because of this. Y'all, you know, I just pray to God a healing for our society. I pray to God a healing for our homes, our jobs, and a healing for our world, okay? So please stay at home. If you are living in a state that is reopening, you stay at home, okay? All right. Well, that's it, guys. That's all I got. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. And after you subscribe, please don't forget to hit the bell icon, because when you hit that bell icon, YouTube will send you notifications of all of my latest videos. And you too can be down with the notification squad. That's it, guys. That's all I got. And I'll holler at you later. Peace.